Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome back with another video. So in this video actually I'm going to explain you the final topic of our first chapter from the book of geography for grade 7. So this is not a vlog, but I just wanted to make it a little bit interesting. I thought why to sit at the same place and explain you. Instead of that, I just came outside a little bit to enjoy the beautiful blue sky. I don't know if it's blue or not. Can you confirm? Yeah, it's kind of a little bit blue, a little bit cloudy as well. But anyways, we're just gonna get back to our own business. So it says over here in the book that the equatorial climate. Okay, so we learned in the book number 1 about the tropical rainforest with the trees and the creepers, and and that these forests are evergreen. All these features that are a result of the equatorial climate where the tropical rainforests are found. Now, just to understand that in these equatorial, let's say, rainforest, okay, how do really good dense rainforests, like let's take an example of the Amazon rainforest, and if you remember that I shown you a picture as well, and especially in the world map as well. Okay, yeah, in this picture, let me just show you over here. In this picture, if you remember this thing, that the line of equator, this line of equator is actually crossing these countries, all right? And the Amazon rainforest is actually somewhere here in this region, which is a red one, right? So, and we all know about the Amazon rainforest, that how good of a rainforest it is and how dense it is actually. And so there was a word actually over here which is called creepers, right? So tall trees and creepers. So if you see over here, it's written over here that in the end of the first line, with tall trees and creepers. I've highlighted this word creepers here as well. So actually, you got to understand what are these creepers. So let me put down them in the screen, and if you can see right now on your screen, that these are big tall trees which are covered with this vegetation. So that's why they're called the creepers, right? So that's number one thing. Now let's try to understand the characteristics of equatorial climate. Okay, what are the characteristics? So it says over here that there is no seasons. So there are no seasons. So check this out over here. It says over here in the point number 1 that there are no seasons. The temperature very, very little throughout the year. So it means that the point number 2 means that it changes very little throughout the year. And then it says in point number 3 that the average daily temperature is about 26 degrees Celsius, and which is very average, which is very good. The rainfall is heavy throughout the year. The rainfall is convectional and occurs near every day. So guys, I've already explained you the relief rain, the convectional rain, and the frontal rain as well, the different process of the rain. So go and check out those videos as well, right? Very important. And adding more to that, it says that there are no seasons. Okay, so see, it's a very technical thing to understand. So I'm not going to go in deep technicalities of this thing, but because it's a line of at the line of equator, and there are certain factors that we need to understand with it. And the temperature, changing of the temperature, the variation of the temperature or of the season is not too much high that it can enjoy different seasons over there. And then there is a heavy rainfall as well. Yeah, see, it's very simple. It's very simple concepts where there is so hot weather. So how you could not see the rainfall, right? And because the convectional, there is too much rainfall because there is the conventional method, the convectional rainfall method is being automatically implemented over there, and due to that it has having very, very heavy rainfalls as well. Now adding more to it, the reasons for the equatorial climate. Now let's try to understand the reasons for the equatorial climate, and this small 5 to 6 to 7 lines are really interesting. So let's try to read them together, guys. So it says over here that we have already learned that the Earth's surface receives more heat where the sun's rays are at. Okay, so it says that okay, if you remember when I was explaining you, in fact, in this picture on my computer. So see, this is a line of equator at the B. I explained you this one in the previous video, that how this area is being focused while the sun is shining on this area instead of this area. Now you might say, sir, it's being focused over here as well, but no, it's not the situation. See, the atmosphere, this is the line of atmosphere, okay? This is the line of atmosphere. So it's not that much of a big of a distance that the sun's rays has to come and penetrate through it. But whereas this is a huge space, and that's why this northern hemisphere, this is the northern hemisphere, this is the southern hemisphere. So due to this reason, the northern hemisphere is receiving a kind of moderate temperature, but whereas the line of equator the sun rays are hitting directly to it. Okay, so this is something, a concept that you need to understand over here. So coming back here, so it's saying that the sun rays are at or nearly at right angles to it. Right? They were at the right angle. See, that was a right angle that we saw before. So this says over here that this explains the hot zones in figure 1.24 and the high temperatures in the area where the climate. However, the temperatures are not extremely high. This is because the rising of hot air cools, condenses, and forms clouds. The clouds absorb some of the sun's energy, preventing all of it from reaching the earth. Very simple concept. So where actually, there's a lot, hot temperature, and also, that is helping the water vapors to rise more quickly as well, right? And due to the water vapors are rising quickly, the water vapors are being condensed in the form of clouds, and that's why we are having, rain burst or cats and dogs. Very simple concept, guys. Okay, the last two lines, finally. The last two lines of the chapter over here, if you can focus over here. So it says over here, the cooling due to the conventional currents which form the clouds continues during the day, causing the rainfall nearly every day. These constant high temperature and frequent conventional rainfall account for the absence of different seasons during the year. So they're saying that because they're following the conventional rain process, and due to which they're seeing the rainfall every day. And yeah, of course, where there is a vegetation, especially when you talk about the forest, right? So there is a huge amount of water vapor. There's a huge amount of water presence in the forest as well. And that's why, it's raining. The conventional method of rain is working much nicer. And actually, due to this, I always tell my students, and, me and my sister, we always discuss this thing that, why in our city, Hyderabad, it doesn't enjoy that much of a rainfall, which is used to enjoy before. So the convectional rain process is not actually, taking place quite a much over here because we don't have enough vegetation as well. So guys, the last ending message, grow trees. Oh my God, growing trees, very, very important. And if you can see over here as well, this forest looks really lush and really good. So guys, at the end of the chapter, we're having some key points over here. Please go through the key points. And then on the next page, we are having the new topic as well, the freshwater, inshallah, which I will start, hopefully. And then we are having the questions, and yeah, you guys can go through on page number 28. Oh my God, so this one was having like literally 27 pages. Trust me, it took me so much time to actually, explain you this entire chapter. Oh my God, ask me, man, that was a hell of a job. Oh, finally, alhamdulillah, we have done. So guys, finally, alhamdulillah, thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we have finished the explanation of chapter number 1 from the geography book. Now, inshallah, whenever you guys are going to come to school, you guys will be already ready. And Caesar is also outside. Hey Caesar, what are you looking for? You want some rain? You're looking for cats or kitties. Actually, he doesn't like this word. It's okay, boy. It's okay, boy. There's no one outside. Come inside. Come on, boy. Come inside. Yalla. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope, the videos that I'm making, they're actually, bringing some value to your life. You're kind of studying, you're kind of understanding how the things are going. And yeah, it was kind of like a test video for the new microphone boy over here. So guys, thank you so much for watching the video. And please share, subscribe, and like to the channel. Give a like to the video as well. Subscribe to the channel. And put your thoughts and comments down in the video box as well. And let's say, if you want to, want me to explain you some more topics like that, so please, you're more than welcome to, request that as well. So thanks so much, guys, and inshallah, see you with the next chapter. Assalamu alaikum.